Hi everyone, it is the Bookworm 21 and I'm here with another book review for you. So today the book we are reviewing is If I Have a Wicked Stepmother, Where's My Prince? By Melissa Canator. Okay, what is up with these people's last names? Okay, this book is about Lucy. I actually did read this, so Lucy Norton. And her mom has passed away, and her dad remarries this woman, and they go to California, and she has to deal with a stepmom and two little twin girls that are like 12, and they're super annoying and stuck up, and her stepmom is a total witch with a B. She basically has no life of her own. She's the new girl in school. She's really into basketball and sports. Kind of a jock, but not too bad. So anyway, basically the story is she has this terrible stepmom who basically is always picking on her and making her life crap. And she lives in a basement with no real bed. She has a mattress on the floor. She's just kind of the slave of the house. So finally she starts to get friends with a popular guy. And she meets his friends and they start to date, and she becomes kind of popular and in the group. And then there's a lot of tension with her stepmom. So it builds up and builds up until finally there's this huge blow up, and she tells her stepmom off, and then they don't speak for a while, and then the twin girls go to a party and they blame everything on Lucy. Like it was her fault, she let us do it. So then there's a huge fight, and then she finally tells her stepmom off, which is kind of the payoff of the whole book. And then it works out towards the end. But her dad has some explaining to do about some things. He's not really there much, and he kind of just dumps her and runs. So it wasn't like a fabulous book. I wasn't overjoyed with reading it. It was good. I have read it several times. It is a book, in my opinion, that if you do buy, you can read a couple of times over and still get some enjoyment out of it. But I don't know if it's one I would personally, if I hadn't bought it, I don't know if I'd buy it. I'd probably take it out from the library or borrow it from a friend or something. It's good, but it's not one of these, if you do not buy this book, your hair will fall out or something like that. So give it a try and let me know how you think, what you think of it. And the author has not written anything. Well, apparently she has. She's written Confessions of a Not It Girl, which I have not read, but I've heard that was good. So, yeah, not a great book, not a fabulous book. It was okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, probably a 6, and I'm being generous. But once you get past the big fight with her stepmom, that's the payoff.